let's be honest, Newcastle as a team, we work harder than them. I think we play better football than them. But individual brilliance, Manchester United seem to have something that maybe you could argue, maybe we don't, in terms of the amount of money they've spent on individual superstars. We just haven't spent anywhere near that level of money. So should we do a combined 11?
Yeah.
We're going to start off in goal.
I can't wait.
No, obviously I'm biased, but I've got a table full of people who can keep me right here, right? In goal, Pope versus Onana.
I'd go Pope.
I think based on this season, Pope would be fair.
I'm not even on about this season. I just think if you want a goalkeeper to do a goalkeeper's job, I get the games involving playing out from the back and whatnot. Onana was brought in to play out from the back. Okay, you can say what you want about him not having the front line in front of him that allow him to do so, but he hasn't been great at playing out from the back. But I'd go Pope, safe pair of hands.
But Onana was bought for 50 million this summer. Pope was bought for like 10, not even, I think.
Well, so more for Man United.
But if we're not going on price tag though, we're just going on who we would start.
No, I'm just putting that across.
I would still go Pope.
Yeah. Anyone say Onana?
I think you could definitely make an argument to say that Onana in the modern game is a better goalkeeper all round. But I think that is harsh on Pope. So I'd personally go for Pope.
Yeah, let's go Pope.
Left back, you got Luke Shaw
versus
Dan Burn.
Or Tino Livramento.
To be honest, I think Luke Shaw's... He's starting for England, right? Like, you know, as much as I love Big Dan Burn, and I do think Livramento is...
I like Livramento.
I think Livramento is better than Luke Shaw right now, but no one's going to agree with that.
Mate, Dan Burn gives blood, sweat and tears for Newcastle every week, and you're letting Luke Shaw get in that starting 11. That was a walkover. That was easy.
Come on, man. I think we're already doing this in a biased way, yeah, because we're destroying the philosophy of Newcastle to facilitate this merged 11. Newcastle would, if they had a choice between Shaw and Burn, they would pick Burn.
I don't know though.
No, because he's 6'4" and they use him.
Yeah, but
the reason why you're so hard to score against is because of me.
Luke Shaw's got a record number of England caps, right? I can't justify it to anyone who's not a Newcastle fan, really.
I'm going Luke Shaw.
All right.
Get it if you get it.
Luke Shaw.
Right back.
Trips,
easy. Central defenders, you've got a combination of Lindelof, Maguire, Varane, or Botman, Shaw, or Lascelles.
Martinez.
I'll take
Martinez.
This is the one which doesn't sit well with me because I know that everyone's going to end up agreeing that Martinez gets in there. I would go Botman Shaw.
Are we building a team or are we building a 11? This is a different objective.
Well, building an 11 that's got the best chance of winning the match.
We're choosing best individuals here. So
who would you rather have centre backs for Arsenal?
Martinez.
Who would you rather have?
Botman and Martinez.
Yeah, I'm going with Botman and Martinez.
All right, I think that's fair. Botman and Martinez. So we got one of
World
each.
Cup winner in there.
So right now Newcastle are winning based on the goalkeeper. We've shared the defence half and half. Central midfielders.
We're doing 4-3-3, by the way.
Yeah, we'll do 4-3-3. All right. Bruno Fernandes is probably getting in there, isn't he? So
Bruno, Joe Linton.
Oh,
I don't mind that.
Bruno, Joe Linton.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's my...
What about Casemiro?
No, Bruno, Joe Linton.
Kobe Mainoo. No, I'm joking. He had a good game today.
What, no one Mason Mount?
Mason Mount.
Yeah.
Mason Mount?
No.
He doesn't get in this team.
No, I want
Scott McTominay.
The way these lot get onto their formal Chelsea players is so funny though. You hate them.
To be fair, McTominay has actually turned his season around, and I will give him credit. I don't give a lot of Man United players credit, but he's actually stood up for them recently.
Yeah, yes.
I mean, he's a future Newcastle United legend as well, so you know. We have to give credit to McTominay because also he's been very good in the international level. Like he was up there, the top goal scorers for Scotland in the qualifiers. So
Bruno Fernandes, Bruno Guimaraes, and Joe Linton.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at
All right, front three. It's Marcus Rashford,
Anthony Gordon.
You've got Wilson,
Anthony, obviously,
Isak, Anthony. You've got Garnacho,
Isak, Højlund, and probably Rashford still over Anthony Gordon. And I like your argument for him, but player upon player, I'll take.
Who are you going to take?
I would go
because Joe Linton's going to look after that left hand side of midfield.
Do you know what?
I'd go Rashford, Isak, Anthony Gordon at the moment. I'd go him over Højlund.
Really?
Well, if you're going to start someone as the 9, I'd say Isak is definitely better.
Højlund don't even have a Premier League goal.
Højlund don't have a Premier League goal. So you're going Isak as the number 9, and I think either side of him, you're going Rashford, and I'm picking that on what he's done and not just current form. And then the other side, on current form and what I think he can do, I'm going Anthony Gordon.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you know what it is? Callum Wilson's actually got a shout before Højlund.
Yeah.
If you're talking about goals per game, it's not even close to that. Just the injuries with Wilson. But in terms of actually, I mean, look, Højlund's potential is massive. But right now,
with the players I've named, people think I'm really arse-licking Newcastle here. But I'm actually being completely honest. I would go Isak. I'd go Rashford in there because I know what he can do when he hits form, and I go Anthony Gordon.
I would go Wilson, Isak, Rashford.
After the stats I just went up on the board, so no one's talking about Garnacho, in that front three.
I rate Garnacho. I just don't think he's as good as Anthony Gordon yet, and I don't know if he ever will be. Like, Anthony Gordon's got 5 goals and 3 assists in 10 or 11 games this season, and it's not just giving that. He tracks back. He sets the tone for the team. If anything, I think he's in the top 3 most important players for Newcastle because everything's tempo. And
what gaff are you having in the dugout?
Yeah.
Fuck me. Anyhow, but
Tyndall, I'd go for.
I agree. I think Gordon, Rashford, and Isak is on merit the fairest front 3.
No, but think about it. Like, if you're talking about putting the ball in the back of the net, would you not want Wilson in there? Like, you talk about Wilson's goal record. You talk about his expected goals. You talk about how often he gets the ball in the back of the net. That's why I'm going Wilson. I think you're all being a bit disingenuous.
If we're talking about the ceiling of players.
No, we're talking about right now. We're talking about right now in the Premier League. Right now.
Yeah, but then you have to play him out of position.
If we're playing right now, Rashford's not even in there.
That's what I'm saying. So if you're going to put him in there, you go him instead of Rashford.
Yeah,
but I don't think you play him out of position because so far in this team, there might be other players that if we played him a little bit out of position, we could get him in. But so far, we've put everyone in their sort of position.
Yeah,
Isak has played on the wing.
Let's base it on actual positions then, because it does simplify things.
Who would you rather be playing for Spurs right now? If there were no players in Spurs right now, who would you want front 3 out of those two teams? Out of those 2 teams, yeah.
I'd pick Højlund then.
Based on what? Champions League goal?
Not over Isak.
Over Isak?
No way.
What on the guys?
No. Isak was on my wing with Rashford.
Yeah, we're saying we
and Højlund for the middle.
I'm taking them. I'm doing that.
You're taking Højlund over Anthony Gordon over Callum Wilson
through the middle. Yeah. If we're playing true to position, like you just said.
Well, if we're playing true to position, Isak is a number 9.
Does he play through the middle for you
all the time? Every week.
He is a number 9.
Okay, then. All right. If we're playing true to position, then it's Isak. Yeah, it's got to be Gordon and Rashford.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm putting him on the wide until he gets a bit more bulky.
Shut up.
You
motherfucker. If you could have Isak, you'd bite your hands off for 100 million
for Arsenal right now.
Oh, mate.
You would.
Yeah, I would.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah.
You're in for it.
That's not a bit. No, we weren't. That was not a big statement to be making, though. To be fair, we got Nketiah and an injured.
No, I'm just saying. For me, Isak's one of the best footballers in the Premier League.
Oh God, here we go.
No,
look at the numbers. Look at the numbers, though. The stats don't lie.
This ain't biased, mate. He's a real
goals.
Has he ever played 10 games in a row?
Yeah, for
when?
sure.
When?
Last
He's
season,
one of the best players in the league, you reckon?
Well, no, not this season. He did get a knock this season, but last season he did. I hear your point, though. I am worried about the brittle thing.
He's a bit brittle.
He is a bit slim. I do want to see him put some muscle on.
Is he better than Jesus? Is he better than Jesus? Would you have him up front? Would he have more end product than Jesus in the Arsenal team? Yes.
I don't know.
Isak's
he would
miles ahead of Jesus.
He would.
I don't know.
I don't know if he's miles ahead of him, but he would.
I don't think he could start for us up front.
That is insane.
Why? Nine games, 7 goals in the Premier League.
If you're going on about an all-round game, I might see a bit of an argument with Jesus. But if you want a number 9 to do a number 9 job, I don't think
Arsenal would ever make sense for just a number 9. We'd have to change the way we play, and that's a fundamental difference.
Just to recap, Nick Pope.
Yep.
Stop us if you disagree with anything. Luke Shaw, Botman, Martinez, Trippier. Midfield of Bruno Fernandes, Bruno Guimaraes, Joe Linton.
Yep.
Front 3, Anthony Gordon, Isak, and Rashford.
Yep.
So when Callum and Isak are both fit, who starts?
Isak. In against PSG, Isak starts.
Right, okay.
That's how you know it's big guns tonight.
All right. Good to know.